Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. Welcoming Assad. There's a long windup for the throwing the food. This is the food fight section of the game, and it is the least interesting food fight I've ever seen. This is let me look at the list here. Lizzie McGuire 2 Lizzie Diaries for Game Boy Advance. The Game Boy seems to be a favorite target for pointless, like, kids' TV shovelware. THQ, like, just would license anything to get their hands on. And so I just went into Wikipedia. Why didn't I hit her? And I put just every THQ game essentially on in Wikipedia for the Game Boy Advance on my list. That was a game, alright. That's all I can say about that. It was a game. Brought to you by Junkyard Dave himself. Welcome in, Soupy. So you have to block the food with the tray, and then you have it in your inventory, and you can throw it. Welcome in, Sakanako. This is Lizzie McGuire 2, Lizzie Diaries on Game Boy Advance. And it is worthy of the inclusion inclusion onto the Shovelware Showcase. This game is... It's technically competent, like, it's got a good frame rate. There's sound. There's collision detection. But it's just no fun. I think this game speaks for itself. It's as dull as it looks. So this stage right here, this locker room, it was a simple side-scrolling stage where you had to collect 100 diaries and then exit the game. And there was just one button. There was just jump, and that's all you could do. You could jump on fellow students. You could jump off paper airplanes. It had slippery parts, but it was a less interesting platformer than stage 1-1 of Mario Brothers. Maybe like 10% happy. I mean, at least it doesn't have sound that's like ear bleeding, like some games we've played. The afternoon was an exercise in mortification. Guess she means like it's cringe. So the GBA has 4 buttons: B and A, L and R, and so far we're just using one of those. How do I hit it up? Do I have to be closer to the net? Ah, she's as bad as I am. To serve and return. Oh, okay. So I need to use A instead of B. Okay, so it tells you where it's going to be. And riveting gameplay here. Of all games to play, at your disposal. We go for the least interesting one. I've got 20 games on the list. If you guys want to request them, those will go first. But if you just want to sit back and watch me play my list, that's fine too. I try to play something I haven't played on the stream before. Just a second, let me give you the list. Here's my spreadsheet of the games that we need to play and the ones we've played so far. It's spread up per console. The first tab is the ones we've played already. We can play them again, but if you guys request a game that hasn't been requested and that's the worst of today, then you get the crown. Okay. So Smash should just like won't get over to the net, essentially. This reminds me of volleyball in high school. There was like some girls on the other team. They were just like, they weren't paying attention because they were just chatting. So I kept serving it to them and it got us like 5 points or something. On my turn. Now that's Lizzie McGuire, I think. Is it? I don't know. I've never seen the show. Oh, it's a live action show, isn't it? Like on Disney? Oh, 1 by 5. It bothers me when people draw eyes underneath the hair like that, like where you can see the eyes underneath the hair. It just bothers me. So we beat this stage, we beat the food fight, we beat the badminton. So what's this, cheerleading? Pokemon Raspy. Yeah, we played something like 300 games 300 terrible games on this stream. The goal is just to catalog as many as we can. But in order to know if it's bad or not, you gotta play it, right? So we've played a couple of games that weren't bad, but most of them, like at least 95% of them, were bad. Bad for either like technical reasons, as in like they sound like hell, or they look like shit, or they're unresponsive, or whatever, you know. But this game, it's competent, it's just not fun. It's not very challenging, or innovative, or creative. It's just a set of bland, like, platformers and minigames. You don't have any lives or anything, it's just that you've got infinite lives. At some point in the future. I think when I get a better PC, which shouldn't be too far in the future, I can set up, I can grab more systems. Not that the ZX Spectrum is hard to you know, run on this, but I want to have a better collection. And at this point, like, when you ask, I don't have any of those games, so I'd first need to get them. Betav, yeah. Why is the little girl there? Oh, she's a trampoline, essentially. You can jump off the short people. And by the way, for those new here, we're not like aiming to beat the game. I'm just playing this to see like where it goes. Like, I have my opinion already. I don't think it's. I think it belongs on the list just because it's boring. It's not very fun. It doesn't really do anything creative. Oh yeah, I bet this raked in the cash. The beach is no day in the park. The beach is no day in the park. Like, not even the writing is good in this. There's just no effort into this. Some crabs. Got some new music, at least. Okay. Like, if I were, you know, working at Toys R Us or whatever, when this game was being sold, well, I couldn't do that because he wasn't in the mainstream yet. To anyone who wants to like buy this game, I would say I would give a hearty John Cena. Are you sure about that? Oh, okay, okay. That has to be the most creative thing in this game yet. Oh, you can jump off the crabs. Land it just right. Oh, you can jump off the balls too. This isn't so much of a game as like just a technical demo that shows that you can actually program a Game Boy Advance. It's not something someone would want to buy. And somehow THQ just managed to make a profit off all these licensed games. So you hold up to jump further. Oh yeah, Raspy. My story is that when I was a kid, the movie Jurassic Park came out. And I'm talking about the first one. Saw it in the theater. I think really liked it, and was at like Best Buy, and I saw that they had a game for Genesis or for Jurassic Park for Genesis, so I picked it up. Oof, that was the biggest letdown. One of the biggest letdowns in my gaming career is Jurassic Park. It's so bad. It's so janky and buggy and so laggy. It runs at a terrible frame rate. It's got awful music. Like, the idea of playing as Dr. Grant or a raptor is really cool. You know, the concept of it. It's just a terrible execution. I bought it as a kid. I still own it, and I kept the receipt for whatever reason. I just kept the receipt in the box, so I still have the receipt for it. I paid $53 with tax or whatever. It was like 54 bucks. So yeah, I've kind of kept that as a reminder of just, you know, buyer beware for those kind of stuff, for those kind of games. Yep, we played a Hello Kitty game on Game Boy Advance where we, where Mama was 0% happy. We had to make her at least 50% happy, I think, by doing like chores around the house. And the only one I remember is making pancakes. Might have had to vacuum or something like that, but I remember like there was a pancake making mini game. That one. Yeah, it's a bad time. Jurassic Park is a bad time. It's a great idea, just poorly executed. For whatever reason. The developer who made that is Blue Sky, and they went on to make Vector Man, which is actually a much better game. So I'm a little surprised, and I'm out of the loop of why. Okay. So I made a pool of my own tears that turned into a hole that I sank into? What were they smoking when they made this? What were they smoking when they bought the license to make a game off of this? This is... We didn't beat Hello Kitty, so I don't know what happens when you get Mama past the 50% happy mark. We played some bad games that have actually they're bad, but I still enjoyed them. I got some enjoyment out of them for whatever reason, for various reasons. That's cool. Maybe we'll go past this stage and see what's on the next stage and then move on. It's like we have a pretty good idea of how... Oh, we're supposed to do the walk thing. Got a pretty good idea of what this game's about. Ah. Oh, do you mean the, like the visual effect where you can see the pixels on the screen? Because that's just my, like, that's OBS or something, because it's stretched out. Well, it's probably the video filter I have on. So it wasn't as harsh. Sync on that. It looks weird. Yeah, because it's I have OBS like enlarging it, magnifying it. So this part right here is the most challenging part in the game so far. Like this is the only thing that has like any challenge to it. Virgin Games did a surprisingly good job with Aladdin, because that's a really, really good game. I own it. You don't have to get all of them, you just have to get at least 75. I don't know what happens if you beat the level without getting them, though. There's certainly no reward so far that I've seen. And I'm not looking forward to playing Crash Bandicoot. Crash Bandicoot, or is it something else? Oh, Banjo-Kazooie, I'm sorry. Oh, I don't know if I'm familiar with that game. On the GBA. I'd have to look. We're almost, according to the diary, like, counter, we're almost done. Stage. Okay, one more level, and then we'll... So this is gonna be just like, badminton game. This kind of vaguely reminds me of the terrible games of volleyball we had with my family. There was less than stellar coordination in that game, those games. Yeah, that's on the list. Strawberry Shortcake. I played one of them. I don't know which one it was, but I played one of them on GBA. Apparently, Run Run Rosie really loved Strawberry Shortcake as a kid. Aw, man. Volleyball's fun. Especially if it's like... If you get the chance to play volleyball instead of like running or something like that, or basketball, it's much more fun. Huh. Yeah, this is a freaking shutout here. Yeah, that seems likely. I love it when they don't even go for it, they just let it hit the center of the to the field. Excuse me. Pop my jaw. What? What? It looked like it went under the net. Oh. I didn't think they went for it. I thought it just went out of bounds and they let it go. Okay, what's this? Is this like a skiing... water ski? Okay, this is... compared to everything else, this is pretty advanced. Why are there hovering diaries above the water? Welcome in, BC. I'm just playing some bad games today. We've got some on the list if no one wants to request any. That sound, that Hanna-Barbera crunch sound. This is Game Boy Advance. This is Lizzie McGuire to Lizzie Diaries. It's a good thing my rope doesn't get tangled on the like buoys and stuff like that. Jump the shark. Yeah, this is where they spent their budget on this part of the game. This is probably like the demo when they were like showing off to the executives or something. Look how much fun this is. And they just phoned it in for the rest of the game. I don't like that like splurt sound it makes when you get hit. It's just not appropriate. I haven't played any Lynx games. Those I need to put like the links on the list. I think when I get a new computer, which shouldn't be too far, maybe in November, I think. I can maybe like for Black Friday or something like that. I can get a new computer. Given with the current shortage, it's probably going to be a computer with like an AMD, the CPU and GPU 2-in-1. It'll have that chip for now, and then when things calm down, I'll get a dedicated graphics card. Nuke the fridge, man. Oh man, that's so bad. It's so... that scene is so bad and so out of place for Indiana Jones. The nuke for the fridge Well, I think pretty much the whole movie is sort of like the Warp 10 episode of Voyager. Like, it's just unnecessary. It shouldn't have been made. And the creators should have apologized to the fans for it. Okay, we can move on. Move on. Give me just a second. Next game on the list was Power Pigs of the Dark Age for Super Nintendo. I've never heard of this game before. Oh, did you want to do Strawberry Shortcake? It was, let me see. Summertime Adventure on GBA. Is that a proper request? Get the Okay. So let me throw that on the list. What's this? Oh, thanks for the host, Ark. I hope you like bad games, because that's what we're about today. We played a Lizzie McGuire game that was not good. Okay. Get this. What's up, Roxy? That's it. Okay. To go into GBA here. Okay, so I have the original one and I have special edition, but you specifically requested special edition, so we'll load that up. This one is not compatible with Game Boy Player. It probably has some video then. I've never seen that before. Look at that again. It says Game Boy Player and then it says not compatible with Game Boy Player. Never seen that before in a GBA game. But I'm guessing the reason it's not is because it probably has some video that doesn't play over the Game Boy Player. Okay, so I'll see what I can do about. Let me make a note about getting links in here because I know Jaguar and Lynx are going to have some terrible games. Probably the Lynx has better games. I'm just guessing. Okay, so oh, see, this is the video. AVGN did an episode about like movies on the Game Boy Advance. Like they came on a cartridge and they were, really low res and all that. And he specifically mentioned that they weren't compatible with the Game Boy player. I guess because they were worried about like piracy or something stupid. But let's watch the video. This is my intuition tells me this video right here that we have selected is the special edition like thing. Oh yes, Xanadude. Oh yes. Kung Fu. God. Chat, don't even start with me. Let's not go there. No, it's if it's the emulator or what that is the reason of why it was so badly compressed, or if that's just the actual source. So I guess the question is like, I I have a DS which plays GBA games. Do I think I could actually find a copy of this? Watch it on real hardware? Did it crash? I think it crashed. It's just even the emulator couldn't take any more of it. And just a second, let me back up. Okay, who wants to watch it again? I'm kidding. So yeah, to those who are asking, this is the special edition of the game. I have the normal edition, but Coca-Cola requested the special edition, and my intuition tells me the special edition just includes this video. Like if we were to play the normal edition, we'd just play the game. Like it would just go into the game. So with that, with all that effort that went into the video, surely that means the game's gonna be good, right? Yeah, we need to get Junkyard Dave to play this. Maybe Sir HC Man. So if that's Strawberry Shortcake's little sister, where are the parents? Why does the dog only say wolf? He was talking in the video. Okay, so about the video. One thing that really chaps my hide was where she says the strawberries are so big you need a wheelbarrow to carry just the one. But she plucks one off the vine and she's carrying it with her own two hands. Like, she just lied to everybody. And that bothers me. Xanadu, we need to do whatever is necessary to get Junkyard Dave to play this. So if you ever see the channel point redemption for request a video, put this one in there straight away. Okay. 10 apples and 10 strawberries, okay. Man, this is like the prime, like, picking seeds from apples. They're just falling off the trees. Why does an acorn hurt? Well, I guess since it's a giant acorn. But why does a chipmunk have an acorn larger than himself? Go this way? That's true. That's true. I'll back that up. Maybe, yeah. Because maybe that acorn is so big, you need a wheelbarrow to carry it. You can't just carry it with your two hands. I don't know what these little, like, things are. Frame rate's not that great. Yeah, it does. What is falling into a river of chocolate or fudge or whatever that is? What does that hurt me? What does that mean? Dog's gonna be sick. Oh, there are marshmallow tips. Because that makes sense. Okay. Not see our inventory? There we go. Oh. It's a long list. Seems like we're everyone's errand girl. This is a really repetitive song. Okay. No. Right, the music just kind of swaps abruptly. I wasn't paying attention until Coca-Cola mentioned it. Like, just the music just swaps out for something completely different. Just unexpectedly. It sounds superlative. I'll need a blueberry rated 8 or higher. We could just teleport back home? We could just teleport back home whenever we see, like, someone's house. That's not intuitive at all. Um, that cloud face. I need to somehow get an emote or something of that cloud face. Can we see that one more time? Oh, it's already spent. Okay. You know what? Let's move on. This is not... This is even less entertaining than Lizzie McGuire as a game. That video was like... made to be ridiculed, I guess. But, okay, so we'll move on. That was a good pick, though. At least just for the video. Give me a second to find the next game. It was... the actual gameplay, it's like really slow to walk around, so it's not very captivating. And you're just fetching... it's a collectathon. You're fetching apples and strawberries and blueberries for people. There was a garden, but like I don't think that's going to be particularly entertaining, except for that cloud with the goofy face. That was quite entertaining. But our pigs of the what's it called? Power Pigs of the Dark Age for Super Nintendo. Let's see what this is. This looks terrible. Sorry about that. This looks like European developed. Titus, oh no. Oh no. We got ourselves into. Thank you, Kasad. That look on his face is priceless. That wide-eyed blank stare, that's priceless right there. Butt slam? We're playing a game with Nintendo's seal of approval that tells us to butt slam. Can't get up there. Thanks for stopping in, Orange. We'll catch you later. Yeah, this is... And who the hell greenlit this? Is that like a... in women's clothing or something? And this is atrocious, guys. Why did I choose this? This is like, I don't know. Someone played Aladdin for Genesis and then they thought, how hard could it be to make that? And we have this. What's with this fox, or this wolf in it? What? Shoots up and... Who shoots an arrow straight up from where they're standing? You know what that means, guys? If there's a meat stick in this game, which means we can probably rope Hungry Korea to play in this. There's certain questions, Sod, that I don't... No, he's got some pink, like, he's got, like, some pink firearm in his hands. It's hard to distinguish from his dress, but he's got some kind of, like, a pink cannon in his hands. They could have spent the time to color that something else, so... to avoid the confusion. I hate to go on a spree and add all the games by Titus onto this list. I might have done that already, but I know I keep hearing Titus is like a really terrible developer. That's right. Man, that game's terrible. That has to be like genuinely one of the worst games I've ever played. Superman 64. Why did we come down here? I complained that I bought Jurassic Park for Genesis as a kid. At least it wasn't this bad. At least I had some sense as a kid. Are we ready to move on? Because I think I'm ready to move on. I think we get the idea of this game. I don't think so. I don't think I've played this. Yeah, I think we're ready. We get the game. Like, it's nothing redeemable about it. This definitely belongs on the list. Can I get up there? We complain about Bubsy, but this is far worse. Okay, we can move on. This is... It's not even, like, entertaining. It's just bad. Okay. Okay, next one on the list, unless we have requests. Sonic Spinball for Sega Master System. So the Genesis release has a pretty terrible frame rate. So let's check out the Master System version. No, this is not it. That sounds like the Genesis one. Did I get the wrong one? Wait a minute. This isn't the... I mean, I might have it listed incorrectly then. So I'll skip this one, because it sounds like the Genesis one. Like, there's no Sega Master System game that sounds like this. So I'm going to skip this one, because it's... For me, it's listed under Master System, but there's no Master System game that sounds like that. This one? There we go. Okay. Yeah, no, I just had the wrong game. So why is it showing up here? It does? I haven't seen anything on it yet. It's... Okay, so this is Sonic Spinball for Master System. That is a goofy-looking Tails. This is an official demake of Sonic Spinball. I thought I was supposed to hit this, like, thing up there. So there's nowhere else to go. Well, I can go... Yeah, there's nowhere else to go. It's just, I've got to hit this. I thought the goal was to hit this plug to drain it. I'm just like bouncing off it. I must be missing something. I can go this way. would that noise mean? What? What's that? Oh, that drained the... Okay, those little things drained the plug. So, how do I get it up there now? Okay, we'll move on. This isn't... I think it's a neat idea, but I'm not particularly captivated to play Sonic Spinball. It has about the same frame rate as the Genesis one, so not great. I mean, I suppose if you're a big Sonic fan, then that doesn't bother you. We'll play one more game and then I'll take a break. I'll send you guys over somewhere else. I've got more games on the list. I may stream later today. I'm gonna take a break for a couple of hours. Maybe stream a little more tonight. Too bad Nudes of Doos isn't here to see this next game. I'm sure she would love it.